Welcome back to Luxury Land. Mohammed Bin Salman is the 36-year-old Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. The Crown Prince leads the attempt to modernize Saudi Arabia and is seen as the true power in the kingdom. The ruling family of which he is the prince, the House of Saud, has a wealth of over $2 trillion. This wealth comes from the oil reserves discovered in Saudi Arabia 75 years ago. His family is the wealthiest family in the entire world, but how does he spend his $2 trillion fortune? We answer that question and more in this video. Please take a second to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to get inspired by more luxury content. You may be surprised to find that Mohammed Bin Salman does not limit his spending to just Saudi Arabia. In 2015, the prince secretly spent $300 million on a Chateau Louis XIV in France. At the time, it was the world's most expensive home. It sits on 57 acres, has a wine cellar, movie theater, and there's even an underwater chamber with koi swimming all around you. A Louis XIV statue made of marble stands on the grounds, and the house boasts 10 bedrooms, an indoor and outdoor pool, library, and an aquarium. And of course, the prince has a yacht. The prince handed over $500 million to a Russian tycoon for a super yacht named the Serene. It's the 9th largest yacht in the world, so it's pretty big. It's not the biggest, but I'm pretty sure it's bigger than yours. Just saying. The Serene is 439 feet and is equipped with a saltwater swimming pool, supersized hot tub, helipad, and a sauna that sits in front of the sea. The super yacht is 6 decks tall, and on one of these decks is a wet bar with an additional set of sun lounges. In a nice piece of trivia, Mohammed Bin Salman also bought the most expensive painting ever. He bought the Leonardo da Vinci painting Salvator Mundi for $450 million, and it's the highest price ever paid for a work of art. The Crown Prince is also building a $500 billion mega city on a 10,200 square mile site along the Red Sea. It's called Neom and is 17 times the size of London and will run completely on renewable energy. The society will also include more relaxed laws than Saudi Arabia. His aim is to focus less on societal restriction and more on surpassing Silicon Valley in the world of tech and replacing Hollywood as the entertainment capital of the world. Very ambitious. The plans for the city include cloud seeding, which is learning how to make it rain, but not in that way. Also, there will be an artificial neon moon, flying taxis, robot maids, and genetic modifications to humans. I hope they have an Elon Musk on steroids over there somewhere. In 2015, yes, that year again, the prince held one of the biggest parties ever held on Earth. 150 women were flown in from Brazil and Russia to a private island in the Maldives to party with only a few dozen men from the Middle East. The island has 4 dozen private villas on stilts overlooking the ocean, and they came with their own butler. The whole shebang cost $50 million. The 300 staffers each got a $5,000 bonus on top of tips, but the staff was not allowed smartphones, only Nokias to communicate, so you know what was going on over there. Mohammed Bin Salman lives a luxurious lifestyle, but also seems to try to lead his father's kingdom to a more progressive state, as he was the one behind the legislation that allowed women to drive in Saudi Arabia. What would you do if you were the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia? Let us know in the comments below. Click a video on the screen to watch something you haven't seen, and thanks for visiting Luxury Land.